Normally, when we go to an educational institution, we see thousands of students and a few teachers. Today, for a change, I don't see students here, but only teachers. But the teacher is also a student. As long as you think there is something more to learn, you will be a good teacher. The moment you think that you know everything, education stops there. So I'm very happy to see so many teachers and a few distinguished teachers who are going to receive the award. I am also going to receive an award. And it is the benevolence of this management who are going to give me an award. I have been giving awards day in and day out, but nobody gave me an award. Today, for a change, Chairman, I have come here to receive an award. Thank you very much. Any invitation from an educational institution, I accept, because I feel it is here the real nation-building activity begins. I didn't say this. This was said by the great Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda said, through education, you go to empower the youth. And the empowered youth emerges as an enlightened citizen and go to build a strong nation. So I salute the memory of the great founder. Difficult to imagine somebody who was in the Air Force, took voluntary retirement, came out, and because of the passion he had for education, it was as early as in 1968, he started the first institution, and today this family has 27 educational institutions, amazing, and 25,000 students and 2,500 faculty. My friend from PSG is here, I am here. இவர்கிட்ட நாம் பார்த்து பழகி கொள்ளுவதற்கு ஏராளம் இருக்கிறது என்கின்ற உண்மையை நாம் ஒற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். We have a lot to learn from you. I live so close at Coimbatore, but I didn't know that this family has done this much. We got to salute this family. 2 brothers and their sister. Together 3 of them have built up this empire. And today it is known for high standards of academics, excellence and character building. This is what is required today. And I congratulate all of you who are going to receive the Best Teacher Award from this institution. I am amazed at the vision of the founder. They just said it. But this vision, he has inherited from none other than the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Sir, I had the privilege to garland Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and shook hands with him. I had that honor. You cannot come across a more charismatic person than Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. I am a great admirer of Jawaharlal Nehru. And today when I receive this Lifetime Achievement Award in the name of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and your founder, I feel truly honored. And I thank you for it. And I accept the award in all humility, and I will cherish it forever. Now, how many of you know what is the vision Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru gave to India? I'm sure somebody will be knowing here. Anybody knows the vision Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru gave to India? Please raise your hands. Nobody knows? I'll tell you. It was in 1947 when India became free. On that eventful midnight, when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru spoke from the Central Hall of the Parliament, and the speech was live broadcast by the All India Radio those days. And you know what Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said? Quote, "Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and the time has now come to redeem that pledge. When the rest of the world is fast asleep, India wakes up into freedom and makes a tryst with destiny to wipe off every tear from every eye of every Indian." Give a loud round of applause to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Idan kunja laudara. He was a great visionary. He was a great visionary, the only son of a very wealthy man, and was in jail for 9 long years during the freedom struggle. And we were fortunate to have him as the first Prime Minister. And he was the one who laid the foundation for a modern India. He often used to say, "How am I going to transform a tradition-bound India into a modern society?" Together he used to say, "My friends, please note, how am I going to usher a scientific temperament among the people of this great nation?" And I think our founder must have read this paragraph and got really inspired, and he felt that only through education you can build a strong nation. One more thing. How many of you know when Swami Vivekananda went and meditated at the rock at Kanyakumari, what struck him was the only way to modernize India is through education. That is why today in Ramakrishna Mission, you see hundreds and hundreds of schools and colleges all over India providing excellent education. So friends, some of us who are in the field of education have a very big role to play. And you teachers particularly do matter. An education institution can have everything. A very vast campus, spacious campus, modern facilities, infrastructure, everything. But if that institution does not have good teachers, nothing works. But if an institution doesn't have any such modern facilities, but have committed teachers, that institution prospers. That way, your role is everything. I am a great believer of education. That is why when they offered this award, I happily accepted it, because only through education you can transform a society. How many of you know what Dr. Radhakrishnan said? I see the portrait of Dr. Radhakrishnan there, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, all great men adorn the walls of this auditorium. I don't know, many auditoriums doesn't have all this, and I think some quotations are also written there. Only through education you can transform a society. In that case, what is that education? What is education? Teaching the lessons, conducting examinations, awarding marks, and helping them to emerge successfully and sending them off is not education. To the contrary, education is the manifestation of the perfection already in a student, said Swami Vivekananda. In the name of education, we don't really thrust anything into the child. To the contrary, we bring out the perfection that is already there in the student. And today, India is emerging as a major power on earth. You all know, we are now the 4th largest economy of the world. We are marching towards $5 trillion economy. And every month, the GST collection alone is 2 lakh crores. The whole world is admiring India. All the major powers of the world want to have a connection with India. But still, do you think Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's dream has come true? No. Here and there you have islands of excellence. But believe me, sitting in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, don't think this is the rest of India. Tamil Nadu and Kerala are exceptions. But when you go up to the north, when you go to the so-called Hindi belt, and when you go to the villages and see the pitiable condition of India, you will feel sorry for it. Nehru's dream is not yet become a reality. There is so much of poverty, ignorance and illiteracy. How many of you know how many thousand children go to bed in an empty stomach? They don't have a home of their own. They don't have a shelter of their own. What is even worse, there is nobody to care or share love with them. That is the pitiable condition of India after 76 years of freedom. So friends, there is still a huge challenge that awaits us. You and I have a tremendous responsibility to tell the student, that is, he has to first get himself empowered, emerge as an enlightened citizen, later go to address the huge task of nation building. There is nothing to lament as far as India is concerned. We have abundant human resources. We have abundant natural resources. To top it all, we have a 5,000 years of culture, the like of which no other nation has in India. However, with all these things, why should there be this much poverty, backwardness still in India? You and I have to think about it. So I come to the point, in your classrooms, while you teach your lessons and equip them for exams and prepare them to come out with flying colors, you also have to instill in them a high sense of patriotism. You must see to it they have enormous self-esteem and national pride. Friends, this is not an ordinary country. If you go around the world, you will be happy to see there is no country on earth which has a culture the like of which we have here today in India. But with all that abundant human resource, abundant natural resource and culture, why should India be lagging behind? It is because we have failed to plant a dream in the youth of India today. You have to plant a dream for India. He has a dream for himself, but not a dream for the nation. But in the name of education in your classrooms, you have to do that. Chairman, I am given 20 minutes and I still have only 5 minutes left. I respect time. We also have educational institutions. In our family, we have 35 educational institutions. And it's all spread all over. And we too organize this kind of events. And when we get a chief guest, we will be in real tension whether this fellow will finish it on time or not. You don't have to have that tension. I will finish it on time. Finally, what I have to tell you is, be proud to be a teacher in this birth. The great Abdul Kalam said, if I have another birth, I would like to be a teacher in a village, in a remote village, in a primary school as a Tamil teacher. This was the dream of Abdul Kalam. If I have another birth, I would like to be a teacher. I would like to be a teacher and I will be applying to the chairman for a job in Nehru Group of Institutions. I drove around the campus. What a beautiful campus. 45 acres. So full of greenery. Do you get elephants in the night? They don't come? They are missing something very interesting. So, to you teachers, I am happy to meet you all because you are going to get the award. And look at the jury. My goodness. A jury who are not going to be influenced. They have selected all of you purely on merit. You got to be happy for that. And I'm happy to receive the award along with you. This is indeed a great day in my life, I can tell you. So finally, all I have to say is, will you teachers repeat what I am going to say? Will you teachers repeat what I am going to say? Oh God, I thank you for having made me a teacher. I love teaching. I am proud to be a teacher. Sattam Patiliyaya. I am proud to be a teacher. And I am going to discharge my function as a teacher with a high sense of responsibility and commitment, and give an assurance to the chairman that I will bring out great students who will later on go to build a strong nation, the dream of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. My time is over. Jai Hind. Thank you.